Hello, viewers. Welcome to your screen once again. My name is Oza Godfred. This is Behind the Score right here on Afro Culture Sports. I have with me here Braben. What's up,
Adi yourself.
Charlie? They support Madrid. Hey, Charlie, he's still there, Madrid.
Forever
If I left Madrid and can't support one team,
with him.
Hammers.
Mention the name.
Hammers.
No, that one be nickname. Mention the name.
The Hammers will be the Hammers.
West Ham be team. Relegation for.
You get Conference League.
You get what?
You get Conference League.
That one be title.
About here, so you go injury be true.
Yeah.
Why you dey laugh?
Who thought you say I'm going?
You go injury be true.
Right there, professional.
So now this thing I want to raise this question. Why is it that our African this thing, if you are a player, upcoming player, you grew up loving football, you love to play football, and it becomes your dream to play football when you grow up. But along the line, we always find ourselves in school, dropping the football dream aside and then focusing on school. Why do we have this perception as Africans or Ghanaians in general? Because
Oh,
most of the players I know that they wanted to play professional football. Today, I see them going to work, which is not football work. So, what is your general impression about this?
okay. So when it comes to our system in Ghana here, or let me say in Africa, it is being structured in this way that you are supposed to first of all be educated. That's you go through crèche, from crèche, you go primary, you go JHS, secondary school, then university. Now, when you look at the number of years you're supposed to spend within this education system, you cannot balance both football and, or let me say, your career choice if it is out of, let's say, education. Something like sports. Sometimes you need to be in training early in the morning and also in the afternoon. Do you get
Yeah.
it? And you can't do, or you can't be going to training early in the morning and also in the evening, whilst you also have lectures. Because early in the morning training, you are supposed to dog that one and go for lectures because your parents already are in support of going to school than even playing football.
Mhm.
Do you get it? So when it comes to Africa, it is very, very hard for you to balance it. Do you understand it?
Yeah.
And the chance of you getting to become a professional football is also rare. You have a very least chance of becoming a professional footballer. So in that case, your parents would rather push you to go and acquire either any other skill or maybe go to school. Do you understand it? More. So in case your football career doesn't maybe get to anywhere, you can also have something doing.
Just opposing the Africans and the Europeans. If you are a footballer in Africa or you have the dream to be a professional footballer, and then you have the dream to be a professional footballer in Europe, the opportunity of you getting the chance to play at the highest level in Europe is, if I would say, very easy than being in Africa.
That's why I said that when I started, I said in Africa here, this is how we structured everything. Do you understand it? Over there, it is more of what you want to do. Do you understand? It's more of what you want to do because they have academies that at the end, after school, or maybe within school period, they have time for the footballers to also go and train. Those who want to play basketball to also go and train. Even though we do those things in Africa here, but Africa here is part of our, let me say, academic calendar. At the end of the term, maybe whilst we are going for classes within the months, maybe some 2 weeks to be set aside for some sports, little one, and it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. You just have fun and we are done with that one. Do you understand? But when you go to Europe or let's say America, their schools have also established themselves as like some little team. Do you understand it? So as time goes on, they are also competing. So from there, you can move from there and you can become a professional footballer.
Okay.
Do you understand? So their academy is really working more than ours over here.
Because me, I've been wondering, and even you see, I've been telling people this that me, as I'm here,
You
a,
are
a
better
better
than
player than Kezuma. Oh, for real, I'm a better player than Kezuma. Why are you laughing? For real, Zuma. What Zuma they play as centre half? Oh, Charlie, come on.
They are different. They are different when it comes to playing on the field or being a professional and maybe
come on, forget.
What?
Zuma? Zuma. Oh, Charlie. Disasi.
Are you a defender?
You see this player there? He got to a time Chelsea signed this player from Monaco. Bakayoko. I'm a better player than Bakayoko. But those players, they had the opportunity to play in the elite, which I found it that they were just privileged. Bakayoko. Oh, Charlie, if I born it to one, I share there. Number 8. Charlie.
The only difference is that in you feel like you can do it.
Oh, I can do it. And you yourself, you've seen me doing this several times on the pitch. It got to a point you even called me Busquets. Let's focus on today's business. What's happening in Madrid? What's the current situation like? What is actually the problem that Madrid are facing, which we cannot see the consistency of Madrid? They have been inconsistent for the past season.
So we don't have a major problem. Everyone is involved from the head to the tail. So from management, president, players, coaches, everybody is involved in this particular business. And when you don't try or you don't do your work well, things cannot move the way you want it to be. Do you understand it? So each and everyone within the team phase must try their very best to do what is right. Do you understand it? But this is a case where we are having problems. Players are not showing any form of commitment. Coaches, tactics are not working. The management is also not pushing hard for us. Do you understand? And one major thing that people are not really talking about it is the fact that we are dying of injury. Yes, the team is already facing. And when it comes to our defense, today when they come, next week they will go. Today when they come next week. Right now, if you are to compare our players that are playing the centre backs for us, let's say Raul Asensio is like, let me see, the 4th choice defender for us. But he's starting today. Why? Because of what? Injuries. Do you understand? And sometimes we also have this problem that we have stars in the team. And these stars cannot play at once, or they cannot play together. Do you understand it? I think there can be a solution, but it will take time. And one thing that I want to say about Madrid is that these current or new Madridistas, those who started supporting Madrid from 2022 when we won Champions League, they should understand that Madrid is not like Barca. Madrid never plays beautiful football. It's always transitional play. That's how our tactics is. We are not going to play tiki-taka, pass, then we score. No. Ours is to relax, get the ball, and score you. That's all. So at the end of the day, you can play as 70-something%, then you are going to play 20-something%. But at the end of the day, we will take the glory. Our name will be everywhere. Do you understand it? So the way people are pushing for tiki-taka and Madrid should play beautiful football and all those things.
You know my opinion on Madrid's situation. You know my opinion.
No?
Maybe you may think it's diabolic, but I think the dominance of Madrid in Europe has come to an end. That all Madridistas should admit that fact. That we are not going to have the Madrid that we used to know. Having the Galacticos, winning back-to-back Champions League. Charlie, I think that's the era.
No.
It's the end.
See, it's not the end. It's not the end. I don't see that we can come back, but this time around, there's no commitment.
Well-
It's one major thing that I've studied about this team, because during Carlo Ancelotti's return, these players does everything for their team. Kill themselves. These small boys. Our Madrid.
So why are they not
Look
doing
at
the same
Vinicius.
thing now?
Vinicius is
Why are
about
they not doing the
24
same
years.
thing now?
Relax. Vinicius is about 24 years. Tchouaméni will be 25. Bellingham 22. They are all young boys. Ada Goulet 20. Camavinga, Rodrigo, they are all young boys. But today when you see them, they look like people who have played for almost like 15 years already in the game. That's not, but just because their performance in Europe has already been known to everyone. Everyone knows about them.
Chelsea,
Do you understand
Chelsea
it?
won the Champions League with under 23 players, with the exception of Thiago Silva, who was over 30 years.
How many times did they do that? But these small boys have won it twice.
Which small boy?
I mean,
Is Vinicius a small boy?
Yes, they are all small boys. Under 25,
But he has the experience in football.
That's it. So today you see them like people who have already.
And they should do it. Playing for Madrid is
That's what I'm saying, that right now the commitment is not there anymore. They feel like we are rich, bossy. During our match against Benfica.
So if you've reached, what should you do?
Oh,
Just deliver.
You've reached your peak and
deliver.
Yeah, so
what's the excuse?
You can choose any style of anyhow you want to deliver. You can choose to do it in any style that you want. That's what is not favoring them.
Like I said, I will continue to say this. Madrid has now turned into United. Yeah. Era of dominance
it's too early.
over.
It's too early to think about something like that.
I predicted Mohamed Kudus that he has reached his peak. And yeah, for the past 1 year, we've seen it. We've not seen the Kudus we used to. The Kudus who delivered for us in the 2022 World Cup. The Kudus who delivered for us in the African Cup of Nations. Charlie,
the example that I just give him right now doesn't tally with Madrid. You are talking about Madrid. You have to find a better explanation or a better example to tell you.
No, I'm talking about me predicting players players that they've reached their peak that we are not going to see much from them again.
Yes, because...
And so I am predicting that this is the end of Madrid. We are not going to see any Madrid again.
Oh, no. It can't be possible. Madrid will always be...
If you buy the whole quality players in the world, Charlie, the same Madrid.
Madrid doesn't even buy quality.
What are you talking about?
It's not
Who is Jude Bellingham?
For the past years. Are you going to tell me that? Barca have been spending.
Has been spending on who?
They have been spending, but just
on which player?
Is that?
On which player?
Barca.
On which player?
Oh, all their transfers doesn't
which player did they buy?
Well. That's why we don't talk about them. So when the academy boys come in, they'll come and play. And they'll do what? So we don't talk about their signing. Have you talked about Coutinho? Have you talked about Dembele?
Have you talked about Pjanic in your team? And have you talked about Frank? You don't buy quality. Who is Jude Bellingham? Who is Bryan Diaz?
Who is who?
Who is Arnold?
How much?
Oh, I'm talking about quality. We're talking about price.
Alaba, how much?
No, I'm talking about quality. We're talking about price.
The players that we bought, this Camavinga, Tchouaméni, they are all low cost players.
No, listen. Don't contradict yourself here. I'm talking about players with quality.
With quality.
I'm not talking about valuable players.
Okay, so a player with quality. We Bayatri, Alaba Munso, Neri, Akofano. Alaba has quality.
What about Arnold? He's young.
When Arnold was coming to Real Madrid. No, when Arnold was coming to Real Madrid, it wasn't a threat to anyone.
It was.
But the reason why Arnold is still
the line-breaking passes, the killer passes, we were expecting that from...
No, Arnold have not even started yet in Madrid. Because due to injuries, he has not started
like I
yet.
said,
So
that's the end of Real Madrid. We are not going to see the dominance of you people again in football. Yeah, I'm being fair. What I'm saying is factual. I know what I'm saying.
All right, so...
Let's see. Yeah, we will see what happens.
So, okay, so let's take it that's your opinion.
Yeah.
So we shall see. We'll be back here and we'll be discussing the success of Madrid again. So watch out.
Following the Villarreal defeat against Bayern Leverkusen, their manager said the party they saw at Arsenal is not the same party they are seeing or experiencing now at Villarreal. He said this brutally, with honest, that this is not the party they saw at Arsenal. What's your take on that?
So there's a lot of things that goes on in football.
Mhm.
It's not only about you being on the field alone. Do you understand it? Sometimes they are also human beings like us. Things goes on back doors that
Mm.
you don't expect the person to just recover immediately like that. Do you understand it? Yeah, look at Partey issue with
The rape case.
Arsenal before. No, even Arsenal before leaving Arsenal. Partey wasn't a bad player. He was someone that's supposed to even renew his contract.
They didn't want to give him.
Yes, but due to some reasons, they didn't want to do that. Do you understand it? Aside that, Partey had an issue about rape case and all that. He was going to court here and there.
Yeah.
And you don't expect the person to just recover within the space of 2 months. I don't think is the case over.
No.
Oh, the
I
case
think
is
the case
not
has
over.
been adjourned to this year November.
Do you get it? So still, it's gonna happen that maybe November will come and it's going to be what? Jailed. Like Benjamin Mendy or something like that. So you see how it is. Sometimes his mental health is not even maybe stable right now. Do you understand it? And Spain football is different from England. Playing for Arsenal is different from playing for Villarreal. Playing for Atletico Madrid in Spain is different from playing for Villarreal. The style of play of Thomas Partey that we all saw in Atletico Madrid is different from the style of play that he showed us when he was in Arsenal. Do you understand it? So coming to Villarreal with that same style of play might be...
Partey at Atletico Madrid, he had the energy. He was very aggressive. But now he's aging.
Yes.
So they should consider that aspect of him too. Because, well, to me, I feel like what the coach said was totally wrong. Because you cannot say Partey has dipped in form. So because of that, you have to lose the game. Come on. He shouldn't have even made mention of that thing or that statement he made in the presser about Partey that they saw at Arsenal is the different Partey they are seeing now in Villarreal. I think what he said was totally wrong. He shouldn't have said what he said in the presser. Because
I understand.
maybe I said, yeah, sure. Like you are trying to find something to put the blame on.
I understand where it's coming from. Maybe the question is going to be, you have the likes of Partey and the rest, so why you lost this match?
Yeah.
And it's going to say that, the Partey that we know. Yeah, and it's true. This time around, Partey is now someone who is always injured. Partey is always injured. And the more you go out of games and coming back, you're not going to be the same.
Yeah.
You're never going to be the same. It's like you're in a classroom, or let's say you go to school, and due to some health reasons, you don't like being in class. I don't think if you are the one who even plays first, the second person will sit down for you to come and place first again. You might move from first, why are they already 9th and 10th? Because the ones over there, they are also trying their baby. You are not in class. And they've taught us this. But also is not here. So they are learning it whilst you are not learning. The teacher have to explain to you for you to understand. But you are not in class. Even though you can read and also understand. But those who are in class and they're already good, they have the IQ like you also have, they are going to pass you. Do you get it? Yeah,
to me, I feel like we have something extra from Partey. But that one, we have to get to know if the quality he has is still there at the World Cup. Let's see what he gives us in the World Cup. That will be held in USA. So
as for the quality, I think Partey still have the quality.
Maybe his standard now, what Villarreal are requiring from him is Ghana's standard, but not Villarreal's standard. Maybe to Ghana, what Partey will give us, we are okay. We'll be okay with that. But wait, Villarreal, they want more.
I don't think Ghanaians have been okay with Partey's performance.
Oh, they are.
No,
they
Ghanaians.
Because if you go to
Ghanaians are always complaining and Partey doesn't involve himself in the match.
No. Recently, during the last round of games for the World Cup qualifiers, you see that people praise Partey whenever he gets the ball. They say, "This is the player. This is Thomas Partey. The quality is very high."
Because he shows us how he's done in Europe. That's
I don't think it's because of that.
Nothing.
Liverpool this season, they have two faces. Yeah. We have Liverpool in the European night where they look invisible. But when they come to the Premier League, they struggle against mid-table teams. Like, so is the system of an slot only suited in the Champions League? Or you think he has to change his ways in the Premier League as well?
Okay, so with Liverpool, the kind of form they have when it's time for European football, that's the UEFA Champions League, is different from what they are doing in the league. Do you understand it? And this time around, when you check the EPL is always the best. We always rank the EPL as the best league in the world. Do you understand it? Why is this so? This is because all the teams within the EPL find ways and means to compete against each other. Do you get it? So the moment you lack, the rest are going to surpass you. Do you get how it's done? Yes. And this time around, Liverpool have played 23 matches and they are sit on the table. They have lost almost like 7 matches. 23. Former champions like Liverpool. And they've lost 7 matches. You can see that things are not going on in the league for them. When it comes to Europe, that's where they try their very best to compete, because they finished the table with 18 points and they were seated third in the Champions League first phase. They were third on the table. So you can see that when it comes to European football, they are trying very best in there. But when it comes to EPL, due to their form this season, I don't know if injuries is also worrying them. Sometimes injuries is also worrying them.
If I heard you
and
right,
you can see that they have made some new signings that they are also not proving anything like that. Do you understand it? The team is now their current best player for me currently is Domestically.
Yeah. That guy has been in a very good fine form this season.
So you can see that Soboslai is really trying. And look at their boss, their star boy, their star man, star player, Mohamed Salah.
Like this thing, I've been saying it over and over. Mohamed Salah, the perfect season to sign up for Liverpool was last season. Winning the league for them, being the top scorer in the league. I think that was the perfect season. Good by Liverpool. And then go and then make some money in Saudi Arabia.
He can still compete. He can still continue. The reason why he still wants to compete at the highest level is he feels like I have the ability. Do you understand it? He still has that. He has the quality to still compete at the highest level, but it's not always so. Sometimes you must calm down. Sometimes you must also go up. There's you are going to retrogress sometimes you are going to progress. That's life. Do you understand it? And the whole team is not trying that much. You can see that there is problem in the setup. Whenever they play their matches, you see their lineup and you feel like Liverpool can score like 7. By the end of the day, Sunderland will score them 3-2. At the end of the day, Bournemouth will score them 3-2. So we just don't understand what is really what's going on. And the coach tactics also, I don't know, is at fault. Because when it comes to Europe, they are doing well. When it comes to league,
but people who hold the view that Liverpool's performance in the Premier League and Liverpool's performance in the Champions League is a clear definition of people saying that the English Premier League is more competitive than the Champions League.
Oh, English Premier League can never be competitive than the Champions League.
Because Liverpool struggles in the Premier League. Every league. But then they find their fate in the Champions League.
Oh, every league is competitive. The only reason why some leagues are not rated that high is because of the structure of the league and all that. And some too, the dominance of one team. You know, when you take the French Liga, for instance, it's always PSG. That's why people are saying that it is not that. EPL is at least one of the greatest or one of the best.
So to you, there is no, in Europe, there is no league which is more competitive than the other, but just that when one dominates more, that affects the other league.
Yes, because if you tell me the APO is the best, I also tell you for the past years, Pep have won almost like 5 EPL. So where were the rest? What were they doing?
I mean, they were competing, not a wide margin of.
But during those
maybe
times,
1 point.
yeah,
sometimes even the league.
But still, during those years, Madrid won, Atletico won, and also Barcelona also won. But when it comes to the La Liga, going to tell me that they only have Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and Real Madrid, Barcelona. That's all. But when it comes to EP, I'm going to mention like 6 or 7.
Quick one before we end the show. According to International Federation of Football History and Statistics, they have released the top 10 world best players of all time by IFFHS. And the number 1 on the list, in a particular order though, Lionel Andres Messi is number 1. Pele is number 2. Maradona is 3. Cristiano Ronaldo is 4th. Johan Cruyff is 5th. Ronaldo of Brazil is 6th. Zinedine Zidane is 7th. Beckenbauer is 8th. Stefano is 9th. Ronaldinho is 10th. What's your general view on this?
Okay, so first of all, I don't agree with the table. I don't agree with the ranking.
Is it because you are a Ronaldo fan?
No, I'm not even talking about Ronaldo.
Because Ronaldo is not first. Messi is
first. No, not even that. Let me start. The reason why I don't agree with the ranking is that all these players that you just mentioned, they are all forward.
What is forward?
Yes, they all play to score. That's their major rule. That's their major rule in football. All those players over there, none of them is better than Neuer in the pool.
None of them is better than?
Yes, Manuel Neuer in the pool.
In the post?
Yes. As in, can Cristiano Ronaldo be in the post? Can Lionel Messi be in the post? No. So why would you do a ranking of, are they all not footballers?
They are not saying...
The topic is what? Or let me say the title is what? Footballers.
Players of all time.
Yes, footballers.
Top 10 players of all time.
Yes, players of all time. And they are all players.
And they didn't make mention of a defender. Or they didn't mention of a goalkeeper.
There is a defender in it.
Stefano.
No, Beckenbauer is a defender.
Beckenbauer, okay. So with them mentioning the players and not a goalkeeper, well, to me, I would side with them just because it's not a World 11 or the best 11 of all time.
So what
they are saying best men.
So whatever they based on before they did that ranking must be known.
The players on the field of play themselves, whenever they get the opportunity to play or to join a team, they had that impression or mindset that attackers are much better than us. They themselves. You can go and ask players.
Because attackers finishes everything.
You cannot go to a team or you cannot mention 100 defenders or 100 goalkeepers. Ask them, who do you think are the best players in your team? The goalkeeper or the defender will mention at least 3 attackers before he will try to mention a defender or a goalkeeper.
So as a striker, like Ronaldo Nazario, scoring a career goals of 400 and something goals. Estimate 400 and something goals. And look at a defender like Ronald Koeman scoring almost like 200 and something. How do you come into conclusion telling me that this one is a striker and this one is a defender? Meanwhile, your major role is to what? It is score. And this one's major role is to defend. But rather, he can divide goals. Your goals, he can divide it with you. And I don't know why even Ronaldo Nazario is even in the conversation, because based on, let's say, 2 Ballon d'Ors and a
3
World Cup. 2 Ballon d'Ors.
3 Ballon d'Ors.
2.
Ronaldo Nazario did.
Yes, 2.
Oh, really?
2 Ballon d'Ors and a World Cup.
Let me check this fact. Because
2 Ballon d'Ors and a World Cup. Fine. The Messi have 1 Ballon d'Or and 8 Ballon d'Ors and 1 World Cup, right? Pele, who is also second, has how many Ballon d'Ors? No Ballon d'Or. He doesn't have Ballon d'Or, but he has 3 World Cups. Maradona. How many Ballon d'Ors?
Mm-hmm.
How many Ballon d'Ors?
Maradona.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Maradona have 2 Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah.
Maradona have 2 Ballon
He
d'Ors.
has 2. How many does he have?
Maradona have 2 Ballon d'Ors.
How many does he have?
See, this Rocky doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because the moment you place Ronaldo first, you must place you place Messi first, you must place Ronaldo second.
Mm-hmm.
Because both of them have equal. You can't tell me because of World Cup. If it's because of what, then bring Mbappe inside, bring Ketsu,
Does
Umtiti and the rest.
Does Mbappe has Ballon d'Or?
Oh, okay, so now it's about Ballon d'Or. And
Oh no, you have to have all this. You have to have all this.
Mm-hmm.
Have goals, have trophies, personal achievement too.
Okay, so between I'm going to compare Maradona and Pele. I'm joining them together one side and also compare them to Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
So these 2 versus Ronaldo.
Ronaldo
What
and Messi.
exactly in football or anything that contributes in football that these 2 players have over Ronaldo?
Pele and who?
Pele and Maradona.
You see the Ronaldo, and that you want to just oppose him to these players. And he should go and win the World Cup, and then we will end the conversation. Or we will say he's better than these players. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we end the show right here. My name is Jose Godfred, and I did this with Benjamin I, popularly known as Bra Ben Davy, a passionate Real Madrid fan, Cristiano Ronaldo fan. Bye-bye.